thing just keeps
I
firing.
know. It's not even the end of the night. We're like halfway through the shift.
Is it for us?
Are we starting? What?
Order up. Please introduce yourself with name and title and company.
Okay, easy enough. Kim Van Heuvelen, Senior Director of Franchise All the Things, and I work for Bloomin Brands.
Steve Smyth, Director of Restaurant Technology for Taco John's.
I feel like that was pretty easy.
That was pretty easy. When's the hard questions coming? That one's yours.
Oh, you sure? I got this. Give me a brief history of your restaurant.
It started in Wyoming, or so the story goes. Just a man making tacos. Now everybody knows. That was actually like our tagline from back in the early 90s, late 90s. Taco John's has been around since 1969. Started with 2 founders and is still family owned to this day. We're known for really good tacos, but we have these little things called potato olays. They're killer.
So go to the taco place for the potato?
Yeah, pretty much. Well, you know.
Oh.
Okay. All right.
All right.
Give me a brief history of your restaurant brand.
Stop. Same question?
Yeah.
Bloomin Brands. I mean, it's not a restaurant.
Okay.
I'm shocking you right off the bat. So we are comprised of 4 brands in our portfolio. Born and raised with Outback Steakhouse back in '88 in the Tampa Bay area. It was a homegrown Australian concept, and then we started to kind of acquire, if you will, some other brands. We have Carrabba's. We also have Bonefish Grill, and then our upscale dining is our Fleming's Prime Steakhouse.
Does everybody like say we're going out back tonight at the
But
office?
with an Aussie accent.
Okay.
Could you try it maybe? Like,
Aussie, Aussie, Aussie.
oi, oi, oi. Got it. All right. Oh, see, this one has an acronym. I'm going to mess it up. Okay, so what's the TLDR of your restaurant industry history? I had to look it up.
The TLDR.
Too long, don't read.
Too long, don't read. Of my restaurant?
Yep,
Or-
of your employment history.
Oh, my employment.
Yeah.
I've only had 2 jobs in my entire career. I worked at McDonald's for 13 years and then Taco John's for the last 21 years. When I left McDonald's, I was like, this is the only place I'm going to apply. And I did. I was a general manager when I first started and then oversaw our company operations. So I had like 14 restaurants. And then it was 2011, 2012. They were like, hey, we're going to create this restaurant technology department. Would you like to be part of it? And I was like, yeah, I love tech. This will be awesome. And it's been really exciting.
That's a phenomenal journey. What a great story.
It's fun. They didn't print out another slip, so I guess we're done. Oh!
I'm just going to pass it to you then.
It's not going to... Okay. All right. So what's the tilder? Okay. What's the TLDR of your restaurant industry history?
So I'm working on my 25th year with Bloomin Brands. So pretty much my entire restaurant career has been working with this company, which is phenomenal. I actually started as a server in college. So way back, Outback was the hot place to get a job. I worked my way up through management.
Okay.
They provided me an amazing opportunity to join their international division. So I got to spend a decade traveling the world, opening restaurants, and then got pulled over to help run our domestic franchising side of the business. So it has been a pretty incredible career of I never knew what was coming.
Yeah, that's how I felt. Is it?
Oh, you're pulling that one up.
I'm up?
So for you.
All right. Tell us about a charitable initiative that's been meaningful for you.
So Bloomin Brands is incredible with their philanthropy and the way that they give back. But I would say the most meaningful to me was an opportunity that I had back in 2008 to go on Operating Feeding Freedom. Every year we would send about 20 to 30 volunteers to an active war zone. So my trip, I went with 28 other folks from our company into Kyrgyzstan and Afghanistan. We fed over 40,000 steaks to over 200,000 service members. And I'm getting goosebumps just talking about it because it's so impactful. Just being able to feed them one little piece of home in that one moment was everything.
That's amazing. Coming from a military family, like it would have meant the world to my dad when he was overseas. And I'm kind of wowed by that. Like, that's awesome.
What about Taco John's? I know you guys have a pretty big platform also.
So we have this thing called Nachos Navidad, where every year all the franchisees have the opportunity to pick local charities and then we give a portion of the proceeds. Our franchisees are very giving. And each year at our franchisee convention, we do a whole fundraiser night. The last couple of years, we've done Alex's lemonade stand. Anytime you can do anything to help in this world, I think that's the most important thing, right?
Absolutely. All right. What does it look like to lead with humanity in the restaurant industry?
I spend a lot of time working with my team and coaching them on just continually evolving, right? And I take that back from like when I first started at McDonald's forever ago, it seems. I was 19 years old, and I was a shift manager, and I showed up in like shorts and a polo, and he's like, that's not how we dress at this restaurant. Like I had to go find like a shirt and tie and pants and all this stuff. And I was like, all this to work at McDonald's, this is crazy. But what he did was he taught me that that's what the expectation was. And so continuing to do that in this industry and coaching people and just continually bringing people up
That's great.
and helping others. Like there's people that I still work with to this day that are still GMs that I helped get them into their roles, 15 years later. I love seeing that. I love seeing them succeed. And I try and pass that on to my kids. I think that's just the most important part about working in restaurants is continuing to help people.
You're not serving the food, you're serving the people,
Yep. No,
right?
that's
And
well
having
said.
that perspective really matters, and especially in this industry.
We're getting really deep here.
Are we in the weeds?
All right, here we go. How do you navigate giving franchisees autonomy and ensuring consistency when it comes to technology adoption?
This one's actually not as scary as it sounds. Going back to the Olo platform for a second, right? I think when we were rolling it out as our online ordering provider, we're going to have certain things that are just required. But when you can give them autonomy is when it comes to kind of those optional features.
Nobody likes just mandated stuff, to your point, but sometimes that has to happen. I mean, in order to be consistent, especially in relation to like, we have a lot of older restaurants. So we have to continually like help them understand, like it's time to, reinvest and show them that ROI. Otherwise, I get why they push back from time to time. All right, you're up.
Order up. All right. How does a customizable ordering interface help you build a relationship with guests?
Tacos are very custom. We have like things like 6-pack and a pound, right? So you can get 6 tacos and a pound of potato Olays.
Oh.
It's not just a
I feel like
6-pack
this
of beer.
is your favorite order.
It is.
Yeah.
We used to eat them all the time in high school. But a lot of our guests customize those things. With Olo, I think about how much easier it's gotten over time. I don't know, are steaks customized in your restaurant a lot?
Oh, yeah. How do you like your steak cooked?
Medium?
There it is. Some people don't like medium.
Yeah?
Yeah. For us, it was well beyond allowing a guest to customize their meal.
Okay.
We want them to feel like it's a customized journey and an experience. A key thing you said was that you have to make it easy for them. They need to be able to find the things they want instantly. We can't have them searching through it, getting frustrated. Those are where you could potentially lose that customer. So yeah, having customization is great.
Is it?
Oh, you're pulling that one up.
I'm up?
So for you.
All right. If you could give one piece of advice to brands struggling to get franchisee buy-in on tech initiatives, what would it be? I feel like you're going to have a really
Call
good
Steve.
answer for this.
I mean,
All right.
no, really though, it's take a real hard look at your communications. When you don't communicate, that's where your biggest challenges are going to come out. Take a look at how you talk to your franchise partners and when and how frequently.
I agree. Help them understand what's in it for them. Is this actually going to be something that they want to use? Are they just going to find a workaround if it breaks? Or are they going to things of that nature? And so just bring them along for the ride.
People can handle change. They can't handle surprise.
That's true. Well said.
Yeah.
I like that.
That's a good one.
All right, we're back at it.
I
Here we
forget whose
go.
turn it is.
Shake
Okay,
it off.
ready.
All right. This is a good one. What keeps you in the restaurant industry?
Oh, I think you already know the answer to
I
this.
think I might. but-
I think it's the people. Yeah, it really is. I enjoy people.
I think we've talked about it
Yeah.
pretty much the entire day, but really, I love helping. Even as a 14-year-old kid working at Dairy Queen, like how important it was to make somebody smile and make it genuine, right? Because they could be having a bad day and you might make it better for them. I love that answer. So
We're uniquely positioned to
We
make
are.
that bad day better.
yes,
Yes.
just don't make it worse.
Don't serve them a bad taco.
or a overcooked steak.
Well, listen, we all have challenges.
Well, I gotta say, it's been a pleasure hanging out with you this afternoon. I learned so much about Bloomin Brands. Everything you guys do there seems to be really done well. I can only imagine what it's like to work with you, alongside you. You touched my heart today a little bit, just with some of the comments you made, so thank you.
I also would like to say thank you so much for your time today. Such a pleasure to sit here and hear more about Taco John's. It was built by family, run by family. You are family, and that shines through. You have hospitality in your heart. We're in the restaurant business, but we're in the people business. You never lost sight of that component, which is really, really crucial to this industry. So such a pleasure to sit here and get to talk through all of this with you today.
How do you say your last name?
Van Heuvelen.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Van Heuvelen.
Van Heuvelen. You could just say Van
Am I saying it
franchise.
Van.
That's what they call me in the office.
Van Heuvelen.
Van Heuvelen.
Hugh
like the color.
Heuvelen.
Yeah.
Am I saying it right?
Yeah.
Van
Sounds weird when you
Heuvelen.
go.
What am I saying wrong? Am I saying this wrong?